Hello everyone, today I came with an AI builder, sentiment analysis, tutorial in Power Automate Flow. Here what I will show you is a user as a customer will enter feedback text or paragraph, and the GenAI will process that text based on the text data. We'll give the result like a sentiment score and whether it is positive sentiment or negative or neutral sentiment. So this is the flow I have already developed, and I will show you how this works. This is a manually trigger flow, and here I have created an input parameter. Using this, I will pass the customer feedback text. Then I have added this analyze positive or negative sentiment and text action where I have passed this input text. Here, I can select this from the manually trigger section of dynamic content. Then, I have passed this input text and how we can add a new analyze positive or negative sentiment action. I will show that. I can just search with analyze text after clicking on the add a new action. Then at the top, I can see here, analyze positive or negative sentiment. Select this action. Then select your language. Then select your input parameter from the dynamic content section. See, already I did the same here. The configuration is very simple. I don't need to spend much time here. I'm just deleting the new action. I will run this flow, and I will show you the output for that. I have prepared 3 different types of statements or texts. Like positive statement. Another is negative statement. Another is neutral statement. And let's see, I will pass the positive text first. Here, and I'll see what the output comes. Let's run this flow. This is a manually triggered flow, and we'll just run it. I'm passing the positive feedback text here. It's getting ready for run. Yes, let me pass this input. So what I am passing is, I recently purchased a new laptop, and I am extremely satisfied with its performance. The speed and graphics quality exceeded my expectations. The customer service was also excellent, addressing my queries promptly. Overall, I highly recommend this brand to others. So this is a positive feedback from a customer. So we should get here is positive sentiment. Let's run this. Yes. My flow is running. Still it is running. Yes, my flow ran successfully. All the actions are with the green ticked, so it ran successfully. Let's see what is the output I get to see. The text sentiment is positive. Right? So here the sentiment is positive because the customer feedback text is positive. Here I can see the positive sentiment. Similarly, again, I will run and pass the negative text, and I will show you what is the output. Comes out of this. Right? What I'll do is, again, I'll run this flow. Now again, I'm running this flow, and this time I'm passing different text. Let's read this out what I'm passing. I encountered several issues with the software I purchased. The user interface is confusing, and the customer support was unhelpful in resolving my concerns. I am frustrated and disappointed with the overall experience. I expected better quality for the price I paid. So this is nothing but negative feedback from a customer, and I'm passing this. Text here. Let's see how this gets processed using this text. Let's run this flow. My flow is running, and it ran successfully pretty quickly, and all the actions are with the green ticked. And let's see what I have here. Yes, this is the sentiment. And the sentiment is negative. So this is also working fine. All right. And now I will go with the neutral feedback test. Here I have neutral text ready. I will pass this text. I'll run my flow, and I'll pass this. Text again. So this time I am passing neutral text. So let's see what's the output. Let me read this out. I recently purchased a new laptop. The device works as described, and it meets my basic requirements. The setup process was straightforward, and the features are functional. However, there isn't anything particularly exceptional about the product. It serves its purpose without any major issues or standout features. So basically, this is neutral kind of feedback from a customer about the product, and we should get a neutral or positive sentiment here. Let's run this flow. How this gets processed, we will see. Yes, my flow ran successfully, and all the actions are with the green ticked. Let me expand this, analyze positive or negative sentiment in text. You can see the positive, negative, and neutral sentiment score, right? This sentiment is positive again. In the compose action, I'm just passing the result of this sentiment analysis action. This is the sentiment. Actually here, I was testing the neutral sentiment. But my text was a mix of positive and neutral, where the positive sentiment got more score than the neutral. So, this is the positive sentiment. Don't focus on this output. Just focus on how this is getting processed. This is a compose action where I am displaying the result of the sentiment analysis text action. From the dynamic content, just search with the result here, or search analyze positive or negative sentiment in text. You can see the result here. That's all. This is very simple, and you can utilize this concept in your application, especially if you have a customer service application. This will be very helpful where thousands of emails come to your customer service email inbox as feedback from the various customers. It is very difficult to address each feedback manually. For this, what you can do is you can create a customer feedback list in SharePoint or any database. Then, you can store this GenAI process feedback in them. Then, finally, you can create a decision-making Power BI report to visualize this customer feedback. Then, you can analyze this report and prepare an action items plan. And this how you can improve your customer service automatically. Let me explain to you how this text sentiment analysis algorithm works. They analyze positive or negative sentiment in text. Action uses AI to understand the emotions behind words in a sentence. It scans the text for keywords, phrases, and tone to determine if the overall feeling is positive, negative, or neutral. For example, words like excellent or happy indicate positive sentiment, while words like frustrated or disappointed suggest negative sentiment. If the text is balanced without strong emotions, it may classify it as neutral. The AI uses patterns from a large amount of data to make these judgments. That's all for today. I hope you liked and enjoyed this demo and learned something new today. If this helped you, please consider subscribing to my channel. In the upcoming days, I'll come up with many trending videos on Microsoft's latest technologies like Microsoft Copilot, GenAI, Power Platform, Power Apps, Power Automate, Power Pages, SharePoint Online, artificial intelligence, and many more. Kindly be with me and help me to grow on this journey. Thank you.